Hey, what's up, guys? Dr. Grady here, and this is the long-awaited video that you guys have been looking forward to. This is the official 2v2 Halo 4 tournament enrollment video. So it's going to have the date and the time that this is going to take place, as well as some of the ground rules and expectations. So I went ahead and made the date of this tournament June 15th. That is a Saturday. It will take place at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific Time. So if you guys think you can make it, if you guys want to actually participate, this could be a good experience for you. And I recommend that after this video, you go through the enrollment process. At least that's what I would do. So I'm hoping to have a decent turnout. I'm hoping to at least have a minimum of 10 teams. And I don't think we'll get more than 14 teams, but if we do manage to get more than 14 teams to enroll, I promise, as long as it's not like freaking a gajillion teams, I will make an exception and increase the number of teams that are participating. So that shouldn't be a problem. Don't be afraid to apply. I will be looking at everything seriously. I will take serious consideration over everything that happens during this enrollment period on through the tournament. So in order to enroll, in order to actually register, you're going to need to go ahead and go to my YouTube page. So that's youtube.com/Dr. Grady. So that's DoctorGrady, all one word. And in fact, here's the perfect example. I've actually got my YouTube page right here. So youtube.com/Dr. Grady. Once you get here, as long as you got your YouTube account, you're logged in under your YouTube account, you should have a By Dr. Grady section here, in which case you'll have a little drop down arrow and you'll be able to send me a message. So once you click the send message option, I want you to go ahead and put in the subject 2v2 tournament enrollment. That's not too bad, right? And in the message, I want you to go ahead and give me the gamer tags that you guys are going to use to participate. So, for example, Dr. Grady and Dark Reaper. Now, Kevin and myself are not going to be actually playing in the tournament, but this is definitely a good example. And just to make things a little more organized, a little more transitioned, a little smoother in terms of identifying you guys, I recommend coming up with a team name. So, for example, Team Octopus. Yep. Now, it's a terrible team name. Now, I'm sure other people have used that team name before, but still, that's just an example. Octopus. You can come up with anything you want. Team Regicide, Team Awesomeness, Team Epic Awesomeness, Final Bossness. I don't care. Just something to identify who you guys are. That way, it's easier to classify you in the bracket. It's easier for people to identify you, and we can have a little more fun with this. So I don't mind having a few creative names out there. So I figure once you send me the message, I'll go ahead and put you on the official roster. I just wanted to let you guys know that the tournament is only going to have 2 maps involved. It's going to be Haven. So I'm using the competitive version 5 map. And it's going to be Sanctuary. And I'm going to be using the MLG version 2 of that particular map variant. And as for the game type, I was going to include objective, but I decided to just simplify things and just make it straight up Slayer. So it's Game Battles Tournament Team Slayer. It's the old Game Battles variant that they used like a couple months back. So hopefully you guys aren't too pissed off about that. I know it's going to be the first to 600 points or whoever's in the lead after 10 minutes. So each match, each round is going to be one game. So it's going to be one game to decide the fate of your team. Now, for whatever reason, there's some type of scenario where you guys tie in points at the end of the time limit. We will do the tiebreaker based off the amount of assists that you guys have. And if for whatever reason something crazy happens and even that's not good enough to do a tiebreaker, we're going to make you play a second map, the other map that you didn't play in the first match, and have you guys do the same settings as normal and see who comes out on top on that one. And then if for whatever reason you guys are still tied, I doubt anything like that's going to ever happen, but if you guys are still tied after that, we're going to base it off assist again. And if it still doesn't come down to it, we will continue to make variations of the maps. So we will continue to alternate maps until you guys destroy each other, okay? So between each round, I am going to give about a 40-minute time frame. So round one, say round one starts. You guys have 40 minutes to actually report whether you won or lost. That's all I need to know. Did you win or did you lose? And just to keep your dignity about you, I am not going to be posting scores on the bracket. I'm just going to be posting who won. That's all. So I figure at the beginning of every round, you're going to have up to 15 minutes to show up for your match. If you don't show up for your match and you don't communicate with me via Xbox Live or via Twitch, whichever section that you're paying attention to, then there's a good chance you're going to be disqualified. That means since it's single elimination, you'd be out of the tournament. So don't let that happen. I know that everybody's human. That's why I allowed up to 15 minutes. I know you guys are going to end up taking breaks. You're going to probably use the restroom, grab something to drink, maybe even grab a snack. I'm being realistic here, and I'm going to allow you that opportunity. So just be smart about it, and don't screw yourself over. All I can say. Now, I know once we get to the championship round, it's going to be best of 3, and it's just going to be a random transition between maps. I'm not too sure how that's really going to go down. We'll figure it out as we go along, okay? I probably won't even know how I want to do it until the day of the tournament, in which case we're going to wing it. We're going to wing the championship match. It is going to be best of 3, though, so look forward to that. Now, I know in terms of streaming, I'm going to be streaming on twitch.tv/ECGXHalo. Now, I am part of a gaming community called Evil Corp Gaming. That just happens to be one of the community channels that I end up using. I don't really have my own channel per se, so I just kind of stream on channels that are already established, already there, and I just try to grow my community a little bit. So if you guys want to watch, the stream, I'm going to be grabbing random matches. Not going to favorite anybody. Just going to stream what I can to see if we can get some really awesome gameplay moments. Maybe some trash talking. I don't really care what happens, just as long as you guys play within the rules, and as long as you guys don't sit there and get super crazy campy. Because if you guys get really campy and you're at a stalemate and it takes you freaking 5-6 minutes to even make a serious attempt at getting a kill, I'm going to be sad. Now, it's not going to disqualify you or anything. I'm just saying I'm going to be sad. I'm hoping that it's going to be fast-paced. That's why I chose the maps that I did, and that's why I chose the game type that I did. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. If you have any questions, any concerns, definitely feel free to private message me on YouTube or even send me a message via Xbox Live. Xbox Live gamer tag is Dr. Grady. In fact, that's where you're going to find the file share content, is Dr. Grady. So I figure if you have any questions like before or during, don't be afraid to message me. I will try to answer you to the best of my ability, and hopefully the answers I give are satisfactory. Now, I know first prize is going to be about $120. Second prize is going to be $80. So let's get this thing going. If this is successful, if this turns out to be awesome, I might make this a regular thing where we see maybe 5 to 8 events in a year. And maybe the prize pool will actually increase. We'll see how things go. It all depends on you, the audience. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to more content. I will talk to you later. Have a good day.